Okay, so this flow will consist of Tadasana, mountain pose, the tree pose, the triangle pose, and the hand to big toe pose. So let's come and stand up. As we stand up, just shake your legs a little bit, then come into the Tadasana pose, where you bring your feet together. Lift your toes to engage your legs and feet, and then put your toes back down. Lift your kneecaps, engage your buttocks, engage your core, chest open, shoulders away from your ears, hands down by your side, chin parallel with the floor. Little smile on your face. And then relax. Stand here for four more breaths. You can also open your palms facing forward. And you can stand in Tadasana with your arms overhead and palms together. You can also bring your hands to your heart center in Tadasana. Breathe. And then shifting to the next pose, which is tree. So in tree pose, we will stand on one leg. The most important here, where your focus is. So your drishti, your focus, will be either in front of you, eye level, or a little bit lower. Even it can be on the floor. So shift your weight onto your right foot and bring your left knee up to this, up to the height that you are comfortable with. Turn your foot up, turn your knee out, so the knee is pointing out to the side. And now, if you are able to keep your hips open and the knee point to the side, and you can bring your foot up even higher, hands to your heart center, press that foot against that right leg and the right leg against the left foot. Very engaged buttocks here, hands to the heart center, pull in your navel, engage your core, look at that drishti point, breathe, and you can lift your arms overhead if that feels okay, and away. And slowly down. Okay, well done. Shake out. So we're gonna do the other leg, because we always do it on both legs. And now do it on the left leg. So make sure your left foot is engaged. Bring your right leg up. And again, against your inner thigh, as high as you feel comfortable. It can be also down on the floor, okay? Make sure that the hips are open, so the knee is not pointed forward, not pointed either diagonal either. So it should point to the right. Pull in your navel, so you feel that engagement, drishti again. You really feel that focal point. Let's start again and breathe. Chest open. Arms overhead, if that feels okay. Arms away. Arms down. Well done. and release. Shake out. Now, next pose is triangle pose. So bring yourself out to the star pose. This is the position from where we go into the triangle. Arms are away, stretched out. Feet are parallel with the side, with each other and with the side of the mat. Hips are neutral. Look forward. Shoulders relaxed away from your ears. And now turn your right foot out, but don't turn your hips. So when you turn, don't do this, okay? So this left hip will stay where it is. Turn the foot out. That's it. Keep that engagement here so that everything is facing forward. Very good. So we are going to this side, bending sideways. You can also turn your left heel out a little bit. Inhale, look over your right hand, and with exhalation, you slowly bend down, elongating this side. So you really want to not bend first, you just reach forward and then bend down, and keep that right hand wherever you can reach. And the left arm is a continuation of the right to the ceiling. Imagine you are leaning back against the wall. Look up to that left hand and breathe. Engage your core, engage your pelvic floor, and with each exhale, you might want to go a little bit further, but maybe it's just 1 millimeter. Engage that hip. 3, 2, 1. Bend your right knee to come back and back to star. Release little. And then we'll do the other leg. Arms out, turn your left foot out. Don't turn the hips. Remember, only the foot. And turn your right foot a little bit in. This is the starting position. Heel to heel or heel to the arch. And look over your left hand. Inhale. And as you reach forward, you are elongating your left side. And then exhale down, right arm up. And try to keep only sideways. You are engaging that hip muscle there, yeah? So you're not allowing your right hip to come forward too much. Looking up to the right hand, breathe. Right leg is active, pushing down through your right heel. To come out, bend your left knee and inhale. And exhale. And release. Now the next position is hand to big toe. This one can be done with a belt. And this one can be done in different ways, depending on what level you are. So I'll show you first without anything, and then I'll show you the variations. Again, Tadasana is very important. Then bring your right knee up, right? And then with your right hand, hold onto your right big toe and start to stretch the leg out. Then we want to also stretch it to the side. Now this might not happen with your leg straight. So what we can do here, you can use a belt and hold on to it and do it with the belt, okay? Not too far. So as you lift up, I go to the side a little bit. If you lift up, you want to keep your leg straight and you want to keep your body straight. Okay, shuffle, shuffle. And as you lift up, hold. hold on, and then when you can, bring that leg out to the right. Not too far. And then bring it back and down. So this is one way. And if this is like really too much for you this time, you just do it with bent leg. So lift your knee up, hold your knee, the kneecap, and then bring it out to the side. And that's it. Okay. So let's do it in any way you can. Bring now, let's start on the standing on the right leg, left knee up, either hold with a belt or hold your big toe, stretch, breathe and stretch. You can also just practice this pose or bring it out to the side. Okay, shuffle, shuffle. Focus your eyes. And then bring back and down. Okay, and let's do the other side. One more time, whichever version. Don't worry if it's not happening like I do. And then out, doesn't matter. Really doesn't matter. And then back. And down. Well done. Release. Shake out. And this is one sequence. So the next sequence, so after this one, you can just relax, yeah? Just come down to observing yourself. Breathe. Very good. And now we will do the next one, which is again standing up, warrior one, eagle pose, side angle, and Nataraj. Okay, so we do it in a different way. We'll do warrior one and side angle, and then we'll do the next two positions together. I mean, after the first one, first two. So the first one is warrior one. So stand with feet hip width distance. Balance yourself, feel very alive in the feet. Then take your left leg back on the same track. So it's very important that you had the hip width distance, and then you can just slide your back leg, back foot, and have the same distance between your feet. Bend the front knee, open your hips, left leg is active, chest open. Left leg is very actively pulling up the kneecap, and then inhale, raise your arms. You can have your arms just like this, or you can interlace your fingers. You can look up, or you can look forward. Breathe. From here, we're gonna slowly bring the arms down, and then coming into the star pose. From here, you're gonna turn your right foot back out as it was. But now the heels are aligned, so heel to heel. Bend your right knee and slowly bring your right arm on your knee, left arm overhead for the side angle pose. Breathe here. Look up to the ceiling and let your left arm stretch out. Breathe. to come out. Inhale, slowly come up. Back to warrior, back to star, and release. Shake out. Very good. Now, obviously, other side. Let's do it to the other side. Feet hip-width distance, shoulders down, and take your right leg back again. On the same track, there is a distance between feet. Inhale, raise your arms and bend your left knee. Right leg active. Breathe. You can interlace, you can look up or not. Breathe here. Squeeze in everything towards the middle of your body, holding your Mula Bandha, root lock. And then from here, as you come back, turn into the star pose. Turn your left foot out. Bend your left knee, arm on your left knee, and exhale into the side angle, extended side angle. Look up. Stretch your right arm. Breathe. No collapsing here through the chest, but breathe. Right leg is active. And then slowly with inhale, come back and relax. Shake out. So this was warrior one and eagle side angle pose. And now we go into the eagle pose. Eagle pose is not easy. Yeah, don't expect it to be easy. But what we do here, we bend the knees to start with. So you can really feel that engagement in the core as you bend your knees. You sit down. This should be your sitting position. You're bending the knees, not like this and not like this. Okay, so having that tailbone drop. Okay, it's engaged on in the hip area. Okay, little release. And then we're gonna, as you sit down, you're gonna bring the left leg onto the right. Yeah, this is one position. If you can do and bring the foot behind, that's great. If not, don't worry. And then arms to the side and bring the left arm under for eagle arm position. Now, when you do this, you want to have the arms in the middle of the body and look forward. Push your arms up and forward. Engage your core. Drop your tailbone. And then inhale, come out. Now on the other leg, I will show you the variation, how you can do it. So obviously this time, when you do the arm position, the right arm will come under. So how to do the arm position? You cross your arms and the palms are facing out. And if this is what you can do, that's fine. But if you can, just bring the palms together without turning your wrists, without bending your fingers, then you can do it. Otherwise, just keep your arms like this. That's fine. Or close. Now we do a different leg position, so you feel more comfortable. In this leg position, you can also use a block. You don't have to, but you can. Position the block to the left of your left foot. Bend your knee. And then bring the right on top and put the toes onto the block. And then right arm under. And sit down. Do the pose. Pull in your navel. Sit in the chair pose. Breathe. And then release. Back up. Inhale and come back. Shake out. Our last one for this sequence is our Nataraj. And you can do this pose against the wall. So let's first do it without the wall. I'll do it this way. Left. So we are standing on the right leg and bring the left foot back. Hold your left foot, the knee next to the other knee, and draw your left shoulder back. Inhale, lift your right arm, Jnana Mudra, and exhale, not leaning forward, but trying to bring that left knee up to the back. Push into the foot, kick into the foot, look at a focal point, whatever it is, and try to lift your right arm up without bending too much forward. Diagonal stretch of your diaphragm, of your chest. And then release. Well done. Shake out. Maybe you want to bend forward a little bit with your elbows on your knees. Relax your head. Breathe here. And then slowly roll up. And as I said, you can do it against the wall so that there is less wobbling. Let's do the other leg against the wall. So the wall should be about arm length from you, a little bit further actually. And then bring your right leg up, knees next to the other knee, draw your right shoulder, left arm up, and as you lean a little bit forward, not too much, but what you need to do is really just bring that right leg back. You will have that wall in front of you, and you want to reach up on that wall and breathe. Try to lift your chest. Knee is pulled back. Kick into the foot. And then release. Come back. Shake out. Well done. And then sit down and observe yourself. So the next pose, next sequence has again 4 poses. The chair pose, the warrior 2, the half moon, and the warrior 3. So we do it in a different order. So we do first the chair, then warrior 3, then warrior 2, and finally half moon. Okay? Yeah, relax and let's stand up. Very good. And we're gonna do the chair position first. Come into the Tadasana. And for chair, you can have a little wider stance if you feel comfortable with whatever you feel comfortable. Not really in the hip width distance, but sometimes, yeah, that has to be. And then bring your hands on your hips and slowly bend your knees. But try not to lean forward as you bend your knees. Sit up, sit up, sit up. Pull your navel. Already your tailbone is tucking in. Breathe. And that's it. You can't go any further. Bring your arms down and lift your arms up. Sit in your chair. Tuck your tail under. That's it. Breathe. Go a little bit deeper if you can. Arms up. You can do Kali Mudra. 3, 2, pull in your navel. 1, and then release. Shake out. Our next pose is the Warrior 3, which is balancing pose. So when you want to balance on your right leg, you will just step back with your left. Hands can be by your side. So that's the easiest way to do it. Okay. Draw your shoulders back and down. And as you bend forward, lift that left leg, flex the foot at the back, and come into your Warrior 3. This is Warrior 3, but you can do it obviously with your hands at your heart center or to the side or front. Breathe. From here, we're going to drop the left leg and come into the Warrior 2 position where your heels are aligned or heel is to the arch. Bend your right knee, come into the Warrior 2 and breathe here. Chest open, stretch your spine. You are not leaning into the Warrior 2, you are straight up, looking over your right hand, looking at the middle finger, the space element, and breathe. From here, we're going to go into our half moon. So from here, we're going to put the right hand away from the right foot and lift the left leg up. Try to turn your hip out and flex your foot at the left and just breathe here. Pull in your navel again. Try to find your balance and then release. Come back, roll up and shake out. So this was one side. The next side is again starting from Warrior 3. So again, this time is the left leg. So take your right leg back, draw your shoulders back and down, pull in your navel, and as you come onto your left leg, it's like a pendulum. You will lift your right leg. Try not to lift it too high. So square your hips, flex your right foot, push the heel back, lift up your arms, breathe. Stay in the position. Arm positions can be, as you know, to the heart center, but so that you are aware anytime you move your arm, it will be harder to hold the pose. Yeah, so that's why I'm wobbling here. And then drop your right leg, turn your hip out, okay? Make sure the distance between your feet are enough. Bend your left knee, and we are in Warrior 2. Looking at your left hand, space element, breathe. Draw your left knee out. So it's not inward, it's out, right above your heel. From here into our triangle. Yeah, sorry, not triangle, half moon. And left hand down, right arm up. Flex your right foot. And open your hip. Breathe. Slowly bring the right hand down, right leg down, and roll up. And now just lie down in Shavasana and relax. Thank you.